What if I told you the rich version of yourself already exists? She's not some far off version of yourself that requires endless journaling exercises or some crazy manifesting rituals. She's available right now, only if you know how to access her. In this video, I'm going to show you the exact manifesting emotional techniques that I use to create millions. We all know that manifesting isn't like you just think about it once and then the universe just goes, boop, here you go, right in your lap. We know that. But here's what most people do not realize. Biggest factor in manifestation isn't using journaling, scripting, vision boards, or sound frequencies. It's something deeper. Something that's helped my clients reach their highest cash months. And today I'm breaking it down for you step by step. If something throws you out of alignment emotionally, your entire reality shifts. Think about it. When someone triggers you, your emotions take over. And that's all you can focus on. And what you focus on grows. So if your emotions are constantly focused on lack, fear, stress, that's what's going to grow in your life. This is why emotional mastery is the real secret to manifesting faster. Step 1, emotional mastery, the real secret to manifestation. Listen. When your emotions shift, your entire reality shifts. When you're constantly focused on stress, frustration, or fear, that's what your dominant energy becomes. Meaning you manifest more of the same because that's what you're sending out to the universe. The fastest way to get what you want is to hold the emotional frequency of the thing that you desire, no matter what. You can't let anything come in to get you out of your alignment when it comes to that desire. One of my clients was constantly taking clients just because they could pay. And one of the things I kept telling her is like, just because they can pay doesn't mean they always have access to you. And I said, every time you let those clients in, did it feel like you were in alignment? And she would always respond with, no. I told her she had to raise her pricing and she had to start attracting different clients. The clients that she was attracting were still in scarcity. So they would try and nickel and dime her with her what she was paying. And I said to her, if you want to start making more money, you're going to have to start raising what you're charging. And this really had bothered her because she was worried about what are my clients aren't going to pay anymore. What's going to happen? How are they going to feel? And I said, but these are the same ones that want everything from you and they want to pay the least amount. I said, it's up to you. And so she said, you know what? I'm sick of these clients. She decided I'm no longer working with them.
Real quick, if you want my free emotional mastery PDF so you can master emotions, balance your energy, and unlock unstoppable wealth and success in just minutes, click the first pinned comment below or the link in description. You'll be able to discover tools that help you reduce overwhelm, clear emotional blocks, and create success with ease without overworking and burnout. Enjoy, and let's get back to the video.
And then she decided, you know what? This client's going to cause me a big headache. And they're already trying to get a discount from me. And she said, you know what? I don't think we're a match. And she said it was really hard for her to turn away this client that came in because they could have paid, she could have helped them. But she also knew they would be draining emotionally and they would take her out of alignment. But her old scarcity mindset wanted her to take this client because it was money. But her evolved, emotionally aligned version of her was like, no, it's not worth it. And when she said no to that one misaligned client, 3 clients came in who were willing to pay her premium pricing and were not trying to get a discount. They were just, yes, here it is, let me pay. And that's really important because when you stay in alignment with yourself, it affects everything around you, including your business. It affects the type of people you're calling into your world, your clients, everything. And the more that you say no to something that's not aligned, the faster the yeses will come to you. That's the point of this story. Listen, if you want more of this, go grab my book, Unlocking the Quantum Woman. I teach you so much of that in this book. Number 2, the money trap, why most people block their own wealth. So many people give money power over them. It's like this, money, ooh, what, tell me, I know it sounds crazy, but like money's over here. Money, what can I do? Tell me what to do. And money has power over them. It's like silly, right? But that's really what happens. Like, money, can I go do this today? Money, can I go do that today? You're always asking money what to do. So money's telling you what you can do. So money has power over you instead of you going, here's my cash. I'm going to go do this. I'm going to invest. You've got to get into that state. If your emotions are ruled by how much money is in your bank account, then basically you're sending a message to the universe saying money controls you. And that energy attracts more financial instability. And we don't want that, do we? No. The shift happens when you go from money controls me to I control my emotions and therefore my financial reality. So I've had 2 types of clients, and one of them we'll call someone who's in worry, lack, and scarcity of money, and somebody who is very neutral, calm about money. And I've had many of these types of clients come into my world. And I'll tell you this, The gal that's really worried about money and she's constantly looking for it is always in this desperate state, never feeling safe. And she might even have money, but because she's constantly searching for it or looking for it and panicking over how much money is spent, where's the money, it's constantly putting her into chaos. And this chaos attracts more chaos when it comes to money. Now, the woman or the client or the person that's calm about it, they're like, you know what? There's more. There's no word in me getting upset about this. If something should happen, guess what? Money is a renewable resource. The thing that people really don't understand is that when you're neutral about it, you can go make more at any time. That's the thing. And people feel so stuck and constrained when they think about, my gosh, it's going somewhere. I don't have enough. Where is it? Halt the brakes. There is more money to be made. And when someone's neutral about it, they're going to attract more of it. They're not going to be putting stress out into the universe. They're going to be putting out, you know what? I can do whatever I want with my money. I control money. I have the freedom to go do what I want. And when someone has the freedom to go do what they want, well, guess what? It brings friends. It brings friends. Because this person doesn't spend it, invest it, thinking it's gone forever. They spend it with the intention and with the frequency of, well, there's more where that came from. There's more where that came from. And this is very different mindset than a spendthrift person who's just like spending all over the place or just buying things up. You've got to get into that state where you have this neutrality, this consciousness around money, where you're not worried whether or not it comes or goes because you know it's always going to be there. That's the difference.
If you like this video, please give it a like below so that we know that you enjoyed it. Comment any questions you have and I'll answer ASAP. And if you haven't yet, it's time for you to stop holding yourself back from the more that you've always wanted. Hit the subscribe button and then turn all notifications on so you'll never miss a video. All right, let's hop back into the video.
And somebody who's worried and they're in lack and they're wondering, where is it? Oh my gosh, I can't spend it. There's people who have money and they can't use it. They're more broke than the people who are spending it because they cannot let it go. That scarcity, that lack, that worry, that fear, it keeps them so stuck that they can't move the money. Because if they do, oh my gosh, what will happen? It'll go away. I'll be gone forever. I'll be broke. I'll die, or whatever it is. They have these massive worries when it comes to money. So they don't circulate it. So guess what? They can't attract more. The more you circulate it, the more that it's coming into you. It's moving. Money is a currency. It's a frequency. It has to move, right? So we don't want to panic over money. We want to be able a place like very neutral, knowing that it's always there, knowing that it always shows up for us, feeling that safety, knowing no matter what, I'll always have it. This is something that I've mastered, and I want to teach everybody this because when you get to this level and this place when it comes to money, it is a game changer on how you do life and everything. Your relationship with money completely changes, and I want that for every single person. Step 3, mastering your emotions equals faster manifestations. The most powerful and successful people out there do not let their circumstances dictate their emotions. They stay focused on what they want no matter what. This is key, keep listening. If you want to create wealth faster, you've got to cut out that noise, center yourself, and stay emotionally mastered in your vision. Financially successful people know how to master their emotions when it comes around money because they know if something should go sideways about the money, it's not the end of the world. They're not going to sit there and go, ooh, all the money's gone, because they have mastered their emotions when it comes to money. And they know, you know what, there's more. So they don't cry over spilt money. They also don't worry about the things that they can't control. And when you're constantly worrying about what's happened with money or holding it so tightly that it like, don't leave me, it doesn't help you get emotionally master with money because you're trying to use money to satisfy something that's missing inside of you emotionally. And you're making money be the reason why you're not going out there and making more. You're allowing money to stop you and block you from making more because you're using it to fill some emotional void inside of you that you haven't mastered inside yet. And people who are not using money to fill that emotional void where you're not emotionally mastered, you become financially successful because money is just money and you've got power over it and you're using it as a tool to do the things that you need to do in life. It's not there filling some void, some abandonment wound, whatever it is going on in your life. It's just money to you. Again, go grab my book. It'll be a game changer for you to understand emotional mastery. The real secret isn't just thinking about what you want. It's emotional manifesting. You have to feel it, you have to visualize it, and you have to align your emotions as if it's already yours. This is how I created millions. This is the foundation of what I teach to all of my clients, and it leads to their biggest financial breakthroughs. And it's possible for you too. What's the one thing that throws you out of alignment? Drop in the comments and let's shift that energy together right now. If you're serious about your manifestation, then you've got to go deeper. So watch this next video and it'll show you how. Thanks for watching.